is Crystal Su. I'm an immigration consultant practicing at Matthew Jeffery Law Office in Toronto, Canada. Today, I'm going to be talking about renewing a permanent resident card. Permanent residents of Canada are issued 5-year permanent resident cards, or PR cards for short. PR cards are travel documents that allow a permanent resident to return to Canada if they go abroad. Using a PR card and their foreign passport, a permanent resident can get on a plane to return to Canada, and once they arrived, can present the card at the airport border in order to get back into Canada. To renew an expiring PR card, a permanent resident has to show that they have met a residency requirement of being physically in Canada for at least 2 of the past 5 years. To do so, an application must be submitted to the immigration authorities, setting out a list of all absences from Canada and their duration. If the permanent resident has not met the residency requirement, they may be able to rely on certain exceptions in order to renew their card. For example, if the permanent resident has been working for a Canadian company abroad, this time can be counted as the time in Canada. Also, if the permanent resident has been accompanying a Canadian citizen spouse abroad, this time can be accounted as time in Canada. If none of these apply, a permanent resident can apply to renew their PR card on humanitarian and compassionate grounds, or H&C grounds. H&C grounds are any compelling circumstances that have prevented the permanent resident from being able to remain in Canada long enough to fulfill the residency requirement. For example, if the permanent resident had to care for a sick relative abroad, this can be considered a humanitarian and compassionate ground. The processing time for a PR card is about 4 months for a straightforward case, but an application on one of the exceptions grounds can be taken far longer. So it is important to file the renewal application well in advance of your PR card's expiry. Note that if a PR card application is refused, this will lead to a loss of the applicant's permanent resident status, unless an appeal is filed within 60 days. So that's some basic information about renewing a permanent resident card. Of course, it is a lot more complicated than that, and legal advice is definitely recommended if you need to renew your PR card. Our office has years of experience with such cases, so contact us if you need our assistance. I'm Crystal Su. Thanks for watching.